how many years has elapsed since we have seen here in Sinaia for the first time. But anyway, I can remember that you had black hair. And I still remember that I had a black barb and not so gray. You have been many times here in Sinaia and in Bucharest and in Romania for concerts and for master class, and so you are very famous in Romania. We were looking forward to seeing you again this year, especially because it was absolutely amazing, this piece that you have played last piece in your program, and this piece has been dedicated by Rosen Balkanski, the Bulgarian composer, to this festival and to Sinaia town. Thank you again for coming, and thank you again for playing this beautiful music dedicated to us. And tell us, how did you find, because there was a break of some years, I suppose 3 or 4 years since you didn't come in Romania, but now you are again here, and we still have around many friends that you can remember since they were little children. And tell me something about the impression that you had about this edition of the festival, the kids that you have taught in the master class. Do you think they have improved? And how did you find this edition?
When I came here, it was actually after, I think, 5 years. 5 years since my last visit in Romania, which was in Cluj-Napoca. So when I come here to Sinaia, I felt like it sounds nostalgic and a bit sentimental, but like coming home. For me, it was like coming home when we entered by car the mountains.
Yes.
And then when I read the traffic signs, Varashov, Bušteni, and Predial. I remember the first time you took me around to Predial, to the mountain area.
Yes,
and when
yes.
I saw the casino, I was like really excited, like a young child. Although actually, in fact, my hair has become a little bit gray. The weight of my age and of my family life is upon my shoulders, although I don't realize that there's a weight, but we pass our time on the planet. And for me, it's a very, we need the feeling, every one of us knows that things pass away, they come and die, even festivals and countries, whole nations. But on the other hand side, we are born, we need the feeling and there's something stable, which is always there. And for me, this was this feeling when I came here, it was just a feeling, super, they are still there. They're still there, Yelivius here, and Mikhail and Katalin Stefan. Still, yeah, they still love the same thing. So each of us, you, Mikhail, me, we all changed, we met experiences, we met outside, a couple of us. And now we meet here again. We are the same persons and we can share in a different way. It's still the same, but a different way, our love to the music. Yeah. And I also realized this when making the talks with the great Romanian young guitar talents like the Samfirescu trio, or Cristina Ciortan, and all the others, Radu, with whom I was having a lot of talks. They all develop and they are all remarkable personalities and ambassadors of the guitar. Of course, also Mikhail and all the others, each at his place. And fortunately, only during these 2 days of teaching, I got the impression that it's not only this is a generation which is there, but something new is growing already. Yes. There are kids, I could teach Romanian guitar talents which are extremely well taught, extremely extraordinary talented. Okay, everywhere there are talents, but they have something special, quite kind of maturity and a temperament, which I like very much. And I congratulate the Romanian Guitar Life and you, of course, hoping that such an event will have a long, long future, many years, decades of years, because it's like a big academy for guitar, such a big festival. It's a big institution for a country, and hopefully the responsible the responsible persons in Romania, in the area and outside, will pay even more attention to this event and to this institution, and will understand how important is the music.
Thank you for saying that, because this is a private festival, absolutely, and we really would need this help from the people who really are very proud with the new generation of musicians in Romania, who make a very, very good image for Romania abroad, but who never try to help a little bit this movement to improve. But anyway, maybe after seeing this, somebody will notice and will try to do something for us. Anyway, tell us a little bit more about your career and about your teaching in Germany.
Yes, recently, that means 5 years ago. But actually we didn't see after Sinaia Guitar Festival,
yes,
so
yes.
7 years passed. I moved from the Greek, northern area of Greek, from Thessaloniki to Wuppertal, where I took a teaching position at the Musikhochschule Köln, the department of Wuppertal, where I'm a full professor. And I enjoy this very much because my colleagues are old friends, and we have right now at the moment in the school a very good playing level. We are really satisfied, the atmosphere is nice, and also my family, for who the change from the Balkan area to Germany was a big change, especially for but 2 of our 3 children have been born in Thessaloniki.
In Greece, yes.
And now they feel home also in Germany, and they know the language, they have friends. So this is about my personal life. And the playing is like it's going on. During the last years, I was complaining from time to time that I do not really bother about my career by getting more concerts and practicing sufficiently, because having 3 children and buying a house and taking a new position, changing the lodging needs quite a lot of energy. But it's getting better with my practicing. I start to have more time to do new projects, and there are quite a lot. So my next recital is in Schweinfurt Festival, then I go to Russia, I have a concert in Russia, then I go to the ECTAC Festival in Munich, then I go back to Russia again, then I'm in Estonia. And next year I'm for the 3rd time in Russia with orchestra in Moscow. I will be in Czechia and Austria. I have a lot of recitals. I go to the United States, hopefully to Romania. The thing is running, and I have to keep my health and my body in a good shape and my mind in a better shape.